used a little yogi the past week or so. It's been funny. Okay, Shannon Jackson's here, not unfamiliar to us here at Coffee and Conversation. Nice to see you again.
Thank you for having me.
Shannon is the spokesperson for PNM. Keeping the lights on for you. We'll leave a light on for you. Oh, somebody else.
Wrong company.
Yeah, somebody else is doing it. You can be rest assured, too, that PNM will be working on Thanksgiving.
We do.
There's crews standing by in case something happens.
Especially as the storm rolls in.
Yeah, we're supposed to get a storm, big wind today and all that, so they're ready.
Right.
Can I tell the story that you shared with me?
Sure.
And it's so funny. This actually happened. You got a request when the power was out. You got a call, and what did they say?
It happens actually quite often. The unfortunate reality is the power does go out sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's not uncommon for us to get requests for PNM to turn on specific households before others. And that's just not really how it works.
You light up my house first. I love that. Okay, all right. It is unfortunately the time of year when PNM sees a spike in scam attempts, and that's what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah, so, the unfortunate truth is that when the holidays roll around, so do the scammers. And, PNM customers and people in general, I think, are scammed all throughout the year, but we really see that spike happening around Thanksgiving and around Christmas. And so what they typically do, and it's phone scams, and customers throughout all of New Mexico are affected by it. And not only residential customers, but business customers as well. And what scammers tend to do are three different things. They will call customers and they will mask their caller ID, so it just says anonymous or unknown. Or they will call and they will spoof our telephone number, which means they will mask their telephone number and it will appear like it really is coming from PNM.
Oh, man.
Or third, they will target small family-owned businesses.
Okay.
And what they do is they call and say, they claim that they're with PNM, and they say that you are behind on your electric bill, and that if you want to prevent it from being shut off, you have to pay. They demand that you pay with a prepaid gift card, usually within a very short window of time, about an hour, and then they won't turn it off. What they do is they bank on the fact that you're home, around the holidays especially, that you're hosting guests. You don't want to be without power as you're cooking or preparing your Thanksgiving meal or having people and family over at your home. And people react out of fear. They ignore the red flags of a scam, especially when someone's demanding that you pay with a prepaid gift card.
Yeah.
That's always the common denominator.
You mean people will actually run out to a store, go get a prepaid gift card, and then come back and...
Very often.
Oh my God.
Very often. And we hear from customers that after they realize that they've been scammed, they're very embarrassed by it. And it's not something that they should be embarrassed about, but it is the common link, the common denominator. Anytime someone calls you and demands that you pay them money with a prepaid gift card, that is the classic sign of a scam.
Absolutely. Now, PNM isn't in the habit of calling customers, right?
Well, sometimes we do call customers.
Sure.
So when customers are behind on their electric bill, we will attempt to contact you prior to shutting it off. But there are many things that happen prior to that step. You'll have big, bold disconnect notices on your bill. We'll make multiple attempts to contact you. But if you're ever in doubt that someone who is contacting you is actually from PNM, we recommend hanging up. And even if it is really legitimately us, hang up. If you have that gut feeling that something is off, something is wrong, hang up and call us. Check your bill, verify the amount that you actually do owe to see if you are behind on your bill, and contact us. And then we can work from there.
And PNM has a good history of being able to work out a payment plan and do things to assist people.
Absolutely. We don't want to shut off people's power, especially around the holidays.
Yeah.
But what we do want to encourage people is to be on the lookout for these scammers.
Yeah.
And so the things to also remember too is the scammers will often target people on a Friday or over the weekend or during the holidays PNM does not shut off power over the weekend. We do not shut off power during the holidays. We will never demand that anybody ever pay their past due electric bill with a prepaid gift card. So look for those signs.
Good news. So that's happening, and it's happening around the state too, right?
Around the entire state. Of course, they have focused efforts around the more populated areas, Santa Fe, Albuquerque, Silver City, things like that. But we have customers that are scammed or attempted to be scammed all throughout New Mexico. And what we encourage people to do is, if you are contacted by a scammer, regardless if you actually get scammed or not, please report it to PNM, report all of the details. The more information that we know, the absolute better off everybody is, and being able to share the knowledge that we have on what these new tactics are. And then the other thing that we encourage people to do too is to report it to the FBI. Because these scammers are using communication lines, telephone lines, to steal hard-earned money from customers, it's actually a federal law that they're breaking. And so in addition to reporting all of the details to PNM, please also report it to the FBI Albuquerque field office.
Okay. Good advice for all.
Yes.
Hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving down there at PNM, and thank you very much for coming in. Thanks for the heads up on this.
Absolutely.
This is good news. Okay. Janet Jackson with PNM, our guest here on Coffee and Conversation, and we'll be right back.